Good?
Good, I'm good when you're good.
I'm good.
All right.
Okay. Adrienne, what you've accomplished so far is absolutely amazing. I know you're young. Exactly how young are you?
I'm 26 years old.
At 26 to accomplish this, take me back to where it started and what you've done to get to where you are.
I did my internship at the Mandarin Oriental down here in Miami. And actually working corporately as a chef, I thought, this is not for me. I have to be free. I have to be able to create my own dishes every night. I want to be able to welcome my guests and, welcome them to the world of maximum flavor. And I want them to enjoy this ambiance and wine and food and make them feel like they're in Napa Valley,
What is it about your passion for Napa Valley and wines that makes you turn your restaurant into more of a California-based winery?
Well, I just think it's magical what they have going on over there in Napa Valley, in California wine country in general. I think it's definitely like a trip to Europe. And like myself, I love traveling, but definitely that whole connection between the food, the wine, and what that does to people, and the great conversations, all that. When you put that together, that's just one of those finer things in life. And not having that in Miami is what made me be like, I think people cannot live without this over here. And that's what drove me to open this here, just because everything in Miami is very urban, modern, it's very chic, it's cool. But where's the warmth? Where's where you can just sit and enjoy a glass of wine and have this food come out at you, and you could just sit for like 2 hours or 3 hours and you don't have to feel that rush.
You are probably the first chef I've ever met who does the vast majority, if not all, your marketing through social media.
Yes, definitely. Social media it's definitely a big part of what I do here, because it's not so much about the media, it's just a tool for me to be connected to my customers. And I like that, to be connected to my guests that come here once a week, once a month, or even once a year, if they're coming just on their birthday. And I love that they let me know on Facebook. To me, that really means a lot, that on a special occasion they thought of my restaurant to come celebrate it, when there's so much competition out there. And I think that's what makes it special over here.
Making the conscious decision to have your wine list completely California, do you do that because it's new world and therefore attracting a younger generation wine drinker, or is it just a passion for California?
It's really just the passion for California. I do believe there's great wines all around the world, and I do think younger people also are willing to try all kinds of wines, versus maybe an older customer would be more leaning towards a certain wine. I just love that maybe youth means that you're just more willing to try new things. So it's definitely just the passion for the Napa wines.
Are you noticing, as not only a chef, as a very young person yourself, that the younger clientele that you have coming in here are really into food and how it's being made and how the flavor profiles are constructed and the pairing between wine and food?
Definitely, and that's one of my missions in my career, and that's what I love. When we opened three and a half years ago, my customer base, I would say, was late 30s, to much older. Recently, I would say in the last year and a half, and I don't know if this has to do with social media, we're getting younger people, younger than me. Like some I can't even serve alcohol to, that are coming just for the food and wish they could have the wine as well. But definitely we're getting that mid-20s that are into the food and wine and the pairings. And I think that's just wonderful, because I think that's just one of those great things in life that people should enjoy. And if you're not exposed to it, you really should be. So I want to expose people younger to it. I don't think you should reach 40 and be like, oh, let me start enjoying a glass of wine at 40. Why? Why not do it earlier?
I couldn't agree more.
And there you have it, our brown sugar encrusted wild salmon at Chef Adrienne's. Get your maximum flavor on.